How's it going, guys? My name is Richard Kelly. I'm talking to you from Noosa on the Sunshine Coast here in Queensland, Australia. Firstly, just a shout out to Rich. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to say a few words to the kids and staff there at Crawford. I hope all of you are keeping well during these dynamic times. So a little bit of a background about me. I was born and bred in Durban. I went to Maritzburg College. I was really fortunate to have played professional rugby later on in my career, but I learned a lot of lessons in my early days of my rugby career that have stood me in good stead for my life. And I was just thinking about what sort of message or learnings that I can pass on to you guys during these times. One of which I speak quite a bit about to young people that ask me, what does it take to become successful, not just in sport, but in anything. And there's definitely this subject around overcoming adversity, which I'm really passionate about. And if I think back to the early days of my career, I wasn't a significantly strong kid. I was a pretty average child. I had really big dreams and I was extremely passionate. But definitely not somebody that stood out from the crowd as being somebody that was going to go the distance in rugby. But definitely in my mind, I had these dreams and aspirations of doing really, really well. And then I had a devastating accident and injury when I was 14 years old. And I look back and there was an amazing catalyst and opportunity for success later, having to go through that. What it did was having to have a really nasty surgery and 1.5 years worth of a recovery and rehab process, and also to be told that you're probably never going to play again. All of those things just ignited a burning desire in me to work hard, to get out there and have a real crack at overcoming this adversity. It definitely wasn't easy. It was one of the hardest things that I ever had to do in my life. But at the same time, it was one of the most rewarding things. I had to draw on inspiration and motivation from lots of mentors and people around me, and that's also a critical part of overcoming any hardship in your life. Is that it's not you're gonna need the people around you to support you, but ultimately it's always up to you. The lessons that you learn going through hardship, failures. Or any form of adversity are so powerful, and they've set me up for many of my successes through my time. So that adversity when I was 14, going through that catastrophic injury, and when I came back from that, I realized that I was a lot stronger and tougher and more mentally resilient than I thought I was. So if I can leave any lessons for you, it would be embrace turmoil, embrace troubled times. We're in the middle of one right now with COVID-19. This is an opportunity for you to really knuckle down. Remember, you are the person that's accountable for the way that you think and the way that you conduct yourself and your actions on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and yearly basis. So you are the captain of your own ship. Make sure that you keep that burning desire going in whatever passionate endeavor you have. It might be sport and academics, whatever that might be, and keep those dreams going, because those are the really important things to have when you go through tough periods. Remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, like I had to when I was 14 years old. At the end of that journey of my rehab, and after being told by the doctor I was never going to play again, I came back to ended up playing South African schools. I played a couple of years in the South African under-9 team and went on to play professional rugby after that. But if you had asked me or anybody around me at that age if I was going to be able to do those things, probably would have been a no. But what kept that burning desire going was going through that adversity for me. It made me really hungry. So embrace failure, embrace adversity. They are the greatest catalysts you have to epic success down the track. I wish you all the very best, and thanks again to Richie and Crawford for giving me an opportunity to say a few words. Good luck.